Hello, everybody.
Hello.
I've got Bride Opal, Sophie here. She's in the house.
Yeah, with Bebe.
Baby. Yeah.
Yeah. And there's Tutti Love over there who's kind of shy, but they felt you, Katie. They heard your voice
Aww.
and they came. They came when they heard your voice. So yeah, they like
Well,
your energy.
yeah. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad they
Yeah.
like my energy. Um. Well. Now, way back, I remember you and I talking, and I don't remember if we did it on air about Trump being rated.
Yeah.
And so um, what I wanted to talk about was how it's going to uh, what all they may have found. I think they found lots of you know secret documents, actually.
Hmm.
Lots.
Oh yeah. And he's already sold some. Hi, Karen. Hi, Lori. I missed you guys too so much. Coming slowly. I'm coming back slowly but surely.
Yeah, you're going to be in September, right? Everybody should go and subscribe to her channel
Thank
so
you.
that as soon as she gets back, you know she's there because she
Yes.
is awesome.
Oh, thank you, Katie.
Let's
Katie's my
see.
coach. Hi, Janet B. So, what do we want to read on? Do you have specific questions? Because I'm still out
um,
of the news a little bit. So,
okay. Well, I wanted Kevin McCarthy has been, you know, on every chance he gets, he's like, "Well, Garland better keep all the evidence because we're coming for him as soon as the Republicans get back in office." And I'm like, "Quit acting like this is just, uh, you know, you know, he's acting like this is just, oh, this is just Democrat, Republican. No, this is illegality versus you may be you, in politics. Nobody is squeaky clean, but
no,
there is a difference between legality and non-legality. That's
that's right.
non. It's not legal. Not. Those are the things that matter.
Exactly.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, he's saying all this sort of stuff, and I'm just wondering what kind of. I'm just wondering is what does Trump have on him? You know what I'm trying to say? It's like I can't believe that a a politician that's gotten as far as he has
Mm-hmm.
would do all this out of blind loyalty. He has to have something major dangling over his head. And I'm
Mm-hmm.
just wondering what? Is it an Epstein thing, or is it just, money? Is it just I just want to know. Just
Yeah, I know
so
what
this
you mean.
yeah, this isn't for other people's edification. This is just because I want to know.
What does Trump have? I want to know what
Uh,
Trump has on many people.
yeah, because I mean I cannot figure. I mean, I guess he could have drank the Kool-Aid, but it just seems like he's too much of a politician for that. They
Mm-hmm.
never. Hello, Janet P. How you doing, lady?
Hello, Lori. Atlanta, Brooklyn, sorry, that's the French in me. Atlanta, Brooklyn, I like that.
Oh,
What are those?
oh, this is interesting, Sophie. Huh. Okay. This this is odd. Three of Cups. So it's something, and I've got out of a 5 card spread, I have three threes. Three threes.
That's interesting.
Yeah, yeah. Um, I have the Three of Cups. Um, it's some type of celebration, some type of party, some type of coming together. But there three is throughout this. I got okay. I got the Three of Cups. I got the Judgment card. So maybe they're judging on the type of party they had. I don't know. I got the Three of Pentacles. He's in collusion with these three people. I keep getting three. Um, the Three of Swords. I think I think that whatever this this it's almost like you're gonna think this is really strange, but whenever I looked at this, it's almost like I saw the Illuminati symbol. You know the Illuminati. You know,
Mm-hmm. That's
huh?
interesting.
Yeah, because I can't figure out what it would mean. I mean, I'm sure that it's the Three of Swords is what he's facing, but the Judgment card, and I got the Hermit. Isolation now. So whatever he is actually pushing toward some kind of he's cray cray.
Which one? Both or one of them?
Yeah, yeah, he is pushing toward um he wants this to be a fascist government. He wants this to be he is very cognizant of his decision that he made. He wants this to be he thinks there is a way to make this be the way he wants it, and he is just coming to see that it may not, no matter what mechanism, mechanation, what is it, machinations, without machinations on his part, without everything, even with all of his planning, it may not work out, and that is what he is facing. So it's not, it wasn't all that is vibrato, I cannot talk tonight, vibrato, you know, fake, bravery. He's scared. And he had all these plans with two other people to actually be the government. And that scares the he to him, Trump, and there's one other, were supposed to be the leaders. He wanted the house. And he still has dreams of getting it. Well, that was weird. Okay. Next. What did you get?
Hold on one sec.
But yeah, he doesn't have anything on McCarthy except McCarthy's ambitions. And McCarthy can't read a room.
Well, what I got, and this is going to be, I got a lot of swords. First, I got the King of Swords, and I feel that this has something to do with justice and drugs. I know this is a Seven of Swords. It has something to do with looking at what you've got, evaluating your work, and things like that. And I think that the work he's evaluating has to do with drugs. And this is something that happened in the past, and Trump figured it out. At the bottom of the reading, I have the Nine of Cups where he was sitting pretty, and but this has changed since then because the Queen of Swords has come. I feel this is Pelosi, although she is an earth sign. I feel that Pelosi is also watching over things and looking at things the way that they are going. McCarthy sees this as a victory. He thinks that this is to his advantage. He thinks that this is going to be something that is going to work for them during the election. But with the world card, he doesn't realize it, but he's already at the end of the cycle because the King of Coins has him by the throat. He's made a deal with the devil. He really has. And I've got the Fool. Oh my God, but there you go. He was a fool and manipulated by Trump, and therefore he is, he is sitting with broken glass, and they keep on coming. I'm sorry. Another king, the King of Wands. Who is that King of Wands?
Could it be Garland?
Thank you, Katie. This is Garland. He has McCarthy. McCarthy thinks he has Garland by the throat, but it's the other way around. I got another card here. It's the I don't know if you know Jean de La Fontaine. He was a writer of fables, and the fable that I got was the Earth pot and the pot of cast iron. And this is basically where cast iron is inviting the clay, the pot of clay, on a trip. And the pot of clay said, "I'm not as tough as you are. I can't go. I'm not made the same way as you are. I can't go." But the pot of cast iron said, "Nah, that's okay. Whenever danger comes, I'll put myself between the two of us, between the offenders and you, and I'll get the stuff. I'm tougher than you. You'll be okay." But as soon as they start on the trip, um, the stuff that was being thrown their way was being thrown every which way, and the cast iron pot could not protect the pot of clay, and the pot of clay ended up being destroyed. So what's going to happen is basically Trump got him on a deal somehow. I know there's drugs involved in this. According to my cards, this is for entertainment purposes only. And he is he's going to be destroyed. McCarthy thinks he's the next Speaker of the House, but he is going to be destroyed. Even if he's voted in, I don't think that he would even, let's say God forbid, the Republican get the majority, and he wins his own election, he's not going to be Speaker of the House. Someone else is going to take the leadership of the party
I think
because
that too.
he's not a good leader. So
Yeah,
the party that you were talking about, the drug that I see, I'm wondering if that is related.
I don't know. Because there were three people in this party, you know,
Yeah,
and it's so Trump has something about this party, but I'm not sure if it's drug, sex, you know, what kind of flavor it was, but it's the one that had judgment would be passed on it. But it was interesting that there were in a 5 card spread. I got three threes.
it is very interesting. I got three kings.
And you
I
got
have,
three kings.
yeah, I got three kings and I think at least three swords. So yeah,
Wow. Okay.
yeah. Hi, Sharon Side.
Let's see. What do you think they found at Mar-a-Lago? And then she's going to follow up. They said the Secret Service got to Mar-a-Lago an hour ahead of the FBI. Do you think they helped hide, get rid of documents or anything incriminating for Trump? Ooh, these are such good questions. Let's go
Very
Sophie
good
first.
questions. One thing that I'd like to mention is the Secret Service is um, an agency of the U.S. law. Sorry, they're they're bound by the law, right? So if they see
Right.
something incriminating
Yeah, but
on someone,
they
they need to.
people were one. Yeah, are wondering if some of the
Yeah,
Secret Service are in Trump's pocket.
because
That's
I heard that with the military, Trump had people in his pocket too. So they did go as far as that.
oh.
So which one do we read on first? What did they
Let's do.
find?
What did they found in Mar-a-Lago? And let's see, what did they find?
What did they find at Mar-a-Lago? The 15 boxes and the bust of George Washington that he took on his way out. Seriously, I think that they took a piece of that they found a piece of art that belonged to the White House.
Oh. And it was something. There was something that was more. There was something that was vitally important that they find, and they did find it. But they were looking for specific secrets. They found them, and you know they could see the powers that be know how deep his corruption runs, and they know that has he has all the resources, but he has no moral compass. The King of Cups. Look at this king.
Mm.
All of Trump's might, all of Trump's, you know, utopia by the sea. This was supposed to be Trump's special place. And he is unbelievably angry because there are still secrets that he has hidden elsewhere, but this one they found. And I got the Queen of Swords in reverse. He wasn't wanting anyone to know about that. He thought that it was like his ace in the hole, his, and he kept it at Mar-a-Lago. Why would you do that?
Because it's stupid.
You know, but they were there on a quest.
Mm-hmm.
And because of Trump's isolation, um, because he doesn't have people to put things off on and stuff, to he only has the people he buys. He doesn't have anybody to rely on. So he's got a lot of confusion right now because he's it's like he's knocked off his horse. He somebody actually came for him. I mean, besides in the courts, they arrived at his house. They came for him, and
Mm-hmm.
of course he's going to try trickery. Of course he's going to say whatever. You know, but basically, the wolf, it says instinct, but I think Trump feels the hunted. He's feeling Garland closing in on him. He's feeling the hunted.
Yeah.
So I just wonder what kind of secret. And I'm thinking it's it could be secrets. It could be the artwork. Um, but this, for some reason, I'm just like, it's like they found these things. They didn't find everything, but they found these things, and it's like they're going, yeah, we got him, and
Yeah.
so, oh, well, that's good, but it doesn't tell me exactly what he had. Doggone it.
Yeah. Well, I got. Hold on one sec here. Okay. The um the center of the reading is the Knight of Wands was falling off his horse, countered by the Fool. I feel this is him being a fool who has fallen off his horse. He basically felt that he was in the clear, and when he got when he got when they got searched or raided, um, he fell off this horse. And the reason why I feel that is because at the back of the reading, I got the fool fell off the cliff.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And that could be a metaphor. I've seen him all the time. In a hospital, in a like a rubber room kind of thing, and see him kind of with drool hanging going out the side of his mouth, and that's kind of
Yeah. Yeah. I saw him and I found it interesting that with whatever his face is, the guy from InfoWar, when the lawyers were incompetent and sent all the information to the pr- the not the DJ, the AG, with all the text with what's his face, He looks like the Joker in Batman. Um, he has a tattoo of Nixon on his back.
Oh,
What's his name?
um, oh, I know who you're. He was a vile, vile man.
He's the vile
Oh my
man.
God. Oh, it makes me.
Makes me.
Um, Roger
Anyway,
Stone. Thanks,
Roger
Sophie.
Stone.
Roger
I've
Stone.
always, yeah,
Yes.
I've always seen Trump and Stone in a jail cell side by side. Roger Stone had bars on his jail cell, but Trump had no bars on his cell. So I
So
find that
was
I've
probably
always found that interesting. So
Trump was
I got the
probably
Sun. Yeah, yeah.
medically. Hmm.
I got the Sun. So the search was what they wanted it to be. They found a lot of stuff, but there was also some deceptions. They found everything, but they expected more. I feel because next to that card is the Justice upside down as well. The moon here is getting clouded. So it's the moon upside down, and then I get the Justice upside down. And it's the Justice is somewhat imbalanced. Hold on one sec. No, it is balanced. Never mind. They found more mysteries, but the justice prevailed. Oof. Okay, I felt bad about that one. And then you get the Lovers. They are trying to make a deal, but they're not going to reach it. Because they have too much on him. So he's going to be left to be hung. And even though it's right side up, I think it's a positive card in the sense that um, Trump will have to sacrifice to get to where he wants to be. He'll have to sacrifice. Now, with the gypsy, I got the dog. You know how faithful a dog is? Well, with that, I got um, the pig. And usually the pig apparently is brings a lot of luck, except that there is a mountain following it. So I feel that somebody is going to turn on him to make his own luck, which is going to create problems for Trump.
Hmm.
So
Yeah. Okay. Well, I got a
thank you,
whole bunch
Lauren.
of stuff. Um, you know, I'll I'll do this. Okay. They tried to get rid of. They tried to isolate to get rid of the things. And again, I put these back in all through the deck, one at a time, and then shuffled them, and I got trickery again. So there was some trickery.
Mm-hmm.
Um, they were on the. I think some of the Secret Service agents were on the defensive, but some were on the side of justice. Very, very, very um, dedicated, very zealous type people. Um, but it really made anxious situation. They would not. Um, they they went there because they were told to, and they did explore. However, the give and take of the situation, money is always involved. Not everybody was on his team.
Mm-hmm.
So it did not go like the room scrubber thing, but they may have hidden some things. I got, you know, they were they were courageous. They were there to check things out. Mostly, I think that they were there to ensure that there's something about um, a key. If they hadn't been there, there's some legality that it would have been thrown out if they something about serving the president. There was something about they had to do this.
Mm,
Um, but you know, they can show up. You can show up and sing your song or whatever and just go away because you're ineffective.
mhm.
This is a monkey playing a band. You know, it makes a lot of noise. It does a lot of things, but at the end of the day, it hadn't accomplished a thing. And that, I think, is what they were trying to do. That was the sweet spot. So I think they did take some of it, but more inconsequential things, more things that it wouldn't matter. You know what I'm trying to say? Not the big things that he was trying so desperately to hide.
Could it be that
Not every.
could it be that they hid things that would make them look bad?
Well, that is entirely possible. That is entirely possible.
Hmm.
Ooh, breaking news from Joe G.
Wow.
22 minutes ago, FBI seizes the phone of Rump ally Representative Scott Perry.
Good stuff.
Ho, 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 ho. I'm sorry. Did I do that out loud? I'm sorry.
Well, what I have here, yeah, they did take some stuff away. Um, they're looking at the situation they're in right now, and they're not looking too good. So they want to hang on to what they have without, you know, they want to hang on to what little they have left. And Bebe thinks that part is important, so I believe him. Um, because right now they're taking a chance. They know that they're taking a chance by doing something like that. They're looking towards their future, and they're looking for ways. I feel like I'm reading on the Secret Service more than whether or not they hit things, and they're looking for where do they need to go next to save face, but it's going to turn against them. I never get a reverse card on this deck because I don't use this deck upside down. So this is an upside down um, page. There's something that they're keeping, and it's going to turn against them because it's going to come back to bite
Mm-hmm.
them in the butt.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's
Um,
like it's almost like as if the some of them that are in on it are. It's almost as if it's like a sting operation for the Secret Service.
yeah, the thing is, it's not Secret Service, it's people within Secret Service, and it goes higher up. It goes higher
Mm-hmm.
up. And they're going too fast and they're making mistakes. They're going to make mistakes here by going too quickly. Um, yeah, yeah, they're rushing into things. And at the back of the deck, there was some cooperation with the FBI. We have to remember that because they were stuck having to do it. and things goes full circle. So they needed to do that, but broken heart. It has to do with this knife here and this page upside down. So yeah, they did hide some stuff. It's not it's not earth shattering like you said. It's basically things that um they that was making them look bad.
Yeah,
So
I think you're right. That would explain what I was getting and what they
yeah,
they left a lot of the stuff that made Trump look bad, but
yeah,
they took some of it that didn't shine too well on them.
that was a
Okay,
suggestion of a question if Trump was able to sell some
yeah,
of the
it's a good
stuff.
one.
Yeah.
It's a good one, and I get that he already has. Just intuitively, I get that he already has.
Ah.
Let's see.
Do you think the MAGA protesters are going to get out of hand because of the raid on Trump's home? Are there
I was gonna, I was
protestations?
I was gonna throw cards on. Was he able to sell U.S. secrets? I'm
Yes.
for some reason I'm seeing Saudi Arabia. I think that's already a done deal.
Yeah, it is. He was there selling it to them without his wig on this week,
Mm-hmm.
last weekend or 2 weekends ago. And that's what made,
Yep.
oh, download, that's what made Garland act so quickly.
It was because of him selling the secrets. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got look. I got the question mark. Here's the secrets. Here's the secrets. And look, it comes. There's a heart locket, but the key is on the string. So he already gave them away. Um, this this is a hot air balloon, but there's a clock in the middle of it. It looks
Mm.
more like a bomb, although usually it means hot air balloon for me. For this purposes, I don't know which way I'm going to use it. um, but because they know that these secrets are compromised, we're going to have a waiting game. But in time, we will recover because this is a tent. This is like um, emergency shelter or wrapping yourself in a blanket and as a kid for a fort. It's protection. It's so yeah, and then we'll come out good in the end. But yeah, he's already sold. He's already done it. It's a done deal.
Yeah, I get the same thing as well. Um, Look at that. It was a
Okay.
big secret. It was
Mhm.
a big secret. That's like the strength card reversed. It was a huge secret.
Wow.
But they were able to to balance things a little bit. They were able to save. When a house is burning, well, they were able to save the furniture in the house, but the house still burned. And when you look at the past, that was an understanding that he had made way, way, way long ago. You say it's to the Saudis. I keep thinking it's Russia.
Russia.
Yeah, could be
Well,
both.
it could be both. That's what I
They
started
they're
saying.
they're like, they're like this,
Yeah,
they like each
exactly.
other.
Yeah.
But because of the secrets being sold, look at that Empress. It's not green. It's
It's
not
red.
green. It's red. And things are not growing all that bad, all that good.
Yeah, it's
Um,
gonna take some time to
to
recover from
recover from that.
that.
And the Page of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles is literally upside down. He didn't sell it for a lot of money. He could have gotten a lot more. It was rushed. It was rushed because he needed money. The guy needs money.
Yeah, he does.
He's broke. He's broke. But look at this in the near future. That is the Magician card, right side up. So things are going to turn out okay. Things are going to turn out okay. Not for Trump so much though.
Good.
The Trump is drunk on power. Trump is drunk on euphemism. This is Trump. 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 Oh, this is Trump. Okay,
Mhm.
being drunk on power, but it's not real power,
Mhm.
and he is trying to manipulate, but he's getting lazy. He's getting lazy, and manipulation is becoming less and less effective, which is why there are still some mysteries out there. There are still some things that make the animals howl at the moon. But when you look at the next card, he's isolated. He's cold. He's isolated. There's no one around him. There's
Mhm.
nothing around him. There's nothing left. And then it's gonna hang.
Look at this one. Minus
Oh,
touch 1 hour ago. FBI executes new search warrant. Confiscates phone of top Republican Scott Perry, who previously asked for a pardon. Oh,
I wonder what's going on with Matt Gaetz and what's the other piece of crap? The wrestler from Ohio, or is it Iowa?
Michael Cohen said was on Airy tonight, and he said Trump would have a lot of cash in the safe, and that would provoke another investigation. Oh, bless him, Tall.
Oh, so
Let's
sad.
see.
Jordan, yes, Wendy. Jordan is. Do we have another question? Do you think the mega protesters are going to get out of hand? Are there protests right now around the country? I haven't watched the
I don't think
news.
there's any really around the country, but there is down at Mar-a-Lago.
Oh, are there a lot of people there?
Oh, they only found a roll of quarters. Connie uh, and those belong to his chauffeur to wash the car. Oh God.
Let's look at the manga, guys.
Okay. You think the MAGA protesters are going to get out of hand because of the raid on Trump's home? But I have heard there's a protest down at Mar-a-Lago. Oh, did you see the thing with Marjorie Taylor Greene? There was an actor portraying um, the, you know, the people who have been jailed um, because of January 6th, and he was in a. They had this big cell, and Marjorie Taylor Greene got in there to pray with the actor because he was displaying this horrible torture that they put them through, having to sit in a jail cell. Poor things. Makes me want to cry. Yeah, I'm sorry.
And she
That was
fell for it?
yeah. She went in there to pray with him for a photo op. She didn't fall for it. She was in on it. But
That is so sick.
there was a tiny protest last night. The Guardian on YouTube has been doing lives. Oh, that's so he can do laundry. Connie said over about the quarters.
Oh,
I don't think they are. Have you noticed the MAGAs have really been kind of they just kind of wilting away. It's not like they came in all rah rah rah, but now they're just kind of fading into the woodwork.
they are. And I don't think that they are going to get out of hand. There might be a little bit of protests, um, a little bit with this Nine of Cups. Is that no, the Nine of Pentacles? With that is actually my Ivanka card. But no, they're looking at it, but they're not really interested. You have the Nine of Swords with the Five of Cups here. Those are those all those four cards are in the yes position, and those are no cards. So no, they're not. Um, there's a question of money here
Hmm.
in the maybe position. There is a question of money,
But he can't afford to
funds.
pay those. He can't afford to pay those people that
No,
he has paid
exactly,
before.
exactly. And people are not no longer like the base is not interested in listening to him anymore.
Mm-mm.
They're not interested in learning from him anymore.
Yeah, I got the Queen of Wands. I mean, she is who inspires you, and I got the end of a cycle. You put these two two cards together,
Yeah.
and it's the end of a movement. The inspiration was there, but it is at an end. Um, you know, you still have here's the Page of Cups. You'll still have one or two hangers on. Um, to because there are people who will, who are deluded enough to stay in that area. But you have the Ace of Cups, and so it's an opportunity to learn and see and do and love and grow um, by taking the blinders off and realizing that maybe the old saying, if you've been married 10 times, maybe it's you. maybe
Yeah.
maybe if there is enough smoke with this fire that they can see that they don't want to be a part of it because everything that goes into the fire turns to ash, and they're heartbroken, but they see it. So there you go. That's what I
Yeah.
get. They
Hi,
see the end of the road.
Chrissy. Chrissy is here.
Hi, Chrissy. How you doing? You want to come on? Are you busy? You already got things to do. We're only going to stay here for another 10, 15, 20 minutes, and then we'll go off too. We've been on here for an hour nearly.
Yes, we have. We have. Are there going to be any more searches of Trump properties?
Let's see.
Or is there any other?
I'll get that one.
Oh,
And
yes.
yeah, I think so.
That's an interesting question. Does any of this has January 6th committee potential?
Any of this January 6th potential. Let's see. When's the campaign going to start back up in October?
The campaign,
Not campaign.
January
The
6th is
sixth. Yeah.
September.
Well. Well. Yes. Oh my goodness. Mm. I got the 10 of Wands. You know, um, he's going to be burdened because of this. But I got the Page of Cups, and that is a surprise, and it can be a gift. I, the Emperor is in control, meaning Biden, Democrats. And I got two aces here. One being the Ace of Wands and one being the Ace of Swords. So to me, it is, yeah, this is going to be January 6th worthy, whatever is found out, because I'm just thinking this this emperor did not present upside down, but I'm just feeling it's Trump. And these things are so, whatever it is, it's so tied up into him trying to do something for the election and everything. It has definite, definite
Oh.
potential to
Mhm.
be used. Definite.
Yeah. Okay. I got three.
Awesome, Chrissy.
What?
Hold on, I'm sorry. Can't stay for too long. I got good news. She was offered a job. Awesome. I'm so happy for
Good for
you.
you.
Oh,
Good for
awesome.
you.
Yes, she wanted it so badly. Oh, I'm
Oh, I'm
so
so
happy.
happy. Good stuff.
I am so happy. Yay, Chrissy. Okay.
Oh man,
Now
that's good news.
yeah, she's got to go warm up. I think she has a show here in a minute or two.
Yeah.
So, but I was just so excited for that.
Oh, I'm so happy for you, Chrissy. So I got the clouds, the skies, and the moon. So basically, there is going to be, this is there is confusion and uncertainties with the clouds, but it is going to suddenly um uh get to a deciding factor that is going to affect the reputation and fame of at least one person, which would be Mr. Perry and probably Donald Trump, because I got my I'm sorry. Oof. I
What?
got my gypsy cards again, but different ones. Okay, so I got melancholia, widower, friend, waiting, messenger, haughtiness. Hot. Can you guys read this? Haughtiness. Sorry,
Haughtiness.
haughtiness, wedding, foe, and lord. So basically, what I'm thinking is there is worried here. There is worried, and I feel that this man is basically feeling alone, and he's needing his friends, but his friends aren't anywhere to be found. And there are going to be messages in there that is going to be haunting, haunting him. And they're going to talk of dealings with enemies, and that is going to affect the Lord of the whole group. And oh, yeah, that is going to affect the Lord, the group themselves, the people that were involved on the January 6th
And it could
activities.
happen to a
Better
more rotten
bunch,
guy or
better bunch of people. Yeah,
to a better bunch of people.
yeah.
All right, all right. Do we don't have any more questions? Do we want to end with? Okay, I'm gonna hide that at that. Trump thinks. Let's see what Connie B has to say. Trump thinks he's going to run for president on platform of demeaning FBI. What the hell? He's so done. Stay home, fool. Exercise. Quit eating Happy Meals.
Well,
This is
it's
just, we're just giving you information for your health, man. Stop the Happy Meals. Stop the Kentucky Fried Chicken. Eat a
yeah,
salad, man.
yeah. There are little green, leafy green things that grows from the earth.
Yeah.
Oh, I tell you, I tell you. Tell me, what is going to happen to Trump? I'm just going to go
What
with
is
my
going to
fable
happen?
cards.
Okay.
What's going to happen with Mr. Trump? I'm going to go with my
What's
fable
gonna
cards.
what is gonna happen with Trump? Which one? Which deck? Which deck?
Is he going to be able to run for president or not? Is he
I,
going to end
I'm
up
going to
in.
get. I'm going to use my most generic deck because I usually like to, to read on Trump with the oppositions,
Yeah.
and so I'm trying to completely get one that I am completely neutral with. See where he's going to end up. What's going to happen with Trump? What's going to happen to Trump?
What?
Okay, 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 okay. first card that I turn over is this one.
Oh boy.
That's a seven of wands.
And that is your most generic deck?
Yeah, it's got cards that really are happy looking, cards that really are, sad looking, cards that, so it's the most feeling invoking, I guess you could
Ah,
say.
okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay. Wow.
Hmm.
Wow.
I see a lot of emotions.
Mhm.
Would you like me to start?
Yeah.
With the signifiers, I have the Eight of Wands. So things are going to start happening more and more quickly. And
Mhm.
the King of Cups, I'm reading the images, guys, okay? He's going to be head over water. He's going to be submerged with stress and emotions that he's going to have a lot of difficulties handling. And I say that because of the Three of Swords. The Three of Cups, with this card, I feel that yes, he has been working with other people. We all know that. He is going to try to sacrifice those people. And with the Seven of Cups, um, let me think. Seven of Cups, what does it look like? I'm sorry, guys. Drawing a blank.
The what? The what?
The Seven of Cups.
Um. God, my mind went blank.
I,
The Six of Cups is nostalgia. The Seven of Cups
and the Eight of Cups is walking
is
away.
illusion.
Illusion,
Illusion.
delusion.
Illusion.
Yes. Okay, so that makes sense. Yes. Okay. So he is surrounded by those people, is going to throw them under the bus. He thinks that he has friends. He does not. He does not. Judgment is coming his way. He is going to be embattled with the justice system. And with the Eight of Swords, he's going to try to get out of it, and he may be able to using mental health. That's the only way he will be able to do it.
Mhm. Mhm. Yeah, and that's interesting because you got the Seven of Cups, and that's the only seven I did not get. I got the Seven of
Oh,
Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Seven of Swords, and you got the Seven of Cups.
that
So,
is interesting.
you know, this is interesting because it's like the number 7 is life's obstacles, and for him to receive all 7, it's like if you you always like the delusions and illusions about what you're expecting. The 7 of Swords were being strategic, the 7 of Pentacles planting seeds, and the 7 of Wands um, protecting your assets. He has lived his life, but it's like he lived in only the 7 world, where all of the resources that he had, he had it all, but he didn't take in any other kind of emotion, any other type of thing. Because I've got 7 of Wands. He's protecting himself because he does not want to be behind bars. 7 of Pentacles. He's trying to, he thinks of all the seeds of evil that he has planted in the past. He is conflicted because he feels like he did not win the war that he was trying to fight, but he still thinks they're in the battle because this is the star. He honestly believes that he can have faith because in his world everything has always gone his way. Everything has always gone his way. The King of Swords, power. But, you know, the Three of Wands means communication, connectedness, um, camaraderie, uh, looking out on, waiting for your ship to come in. You have done all this stuff. You have worked and put it through to this point.
Mhm.
But the King of Swords is still out there, Garland. He has the sword of truth and the 7 of Swords. He is very strategic in it. The 6 of Cups. He's remembering all the great times,
Mhm.
and but he's not going to look at this. It's a flower made of bricks. It's the 3 of Pentacles. So this flower, the reason why it was possible was because of collaboration, depending on other people to build something that one person could not. And that democracy, that ideal is what is going to bring him down, because he does not have anybody that he can truly truly rely on.
Yeah. My card from
Okay.
yeah, my cards from the Fable of La Fontaine is the Forest and the Bûcheron. I'm sorry, I'm drawing a blank. You know the guy that hammers down trees?
Oh, lumberjack.
Lumberjack, yeah. So the Forest and
Yeah.
the Lumberjack. Basically, the story is about this lumberjack who brings down trees for firewood, and it's basically his how he makes his living. And then he sees that the forest is becoming decimated, so he stops what he's doing, and the forest starts growing again. But it's not as strong as it used to be. He makes a deal with the trees and he says, "Let me take only one branch of a tree And then I'm going to be off and find another way to make a living. And the forest agrees. Unfortunately, the lumberjack keeps on going and going and going and decimates the whole forest. The forest has a lot of regrets. So basically, this is telling us that if we're not careful, we need to keep on going with what we're doing with all the investigations with Trump. We need to vote, vote, vote at the local level, because what makes a forest is the each individual trees, right? One tree does not make a forest, but a multitude of trees make a forest. And um, be careful, because what the Republicans are doing right now is they're trying to put in place at a local level the people that they want to run things like the elections, like, counting the votes and certifications of the votes and things like that. So be very careful. You need to go vote and vote. If there is a way to vote for the janitor, vote and make the right
Yeah,
choice. I'm not kidding you.
exactly.
It's That's their modus of operandus, and that's basically what this card is telling us. We need to be careful, and because there is abuse being done, and yeah,
Mm-hmm. Well,
and
I got this little bitty card here, and it says abundance. When your heart's intention is to serve humanity, doors of abundance naturally open.
oh,
And then I got inner alchemy. Inner alchemy is achieved when you react to fear with love. And I think these two really go together, because one of the greatest fears that most people have is lack. If we don't have that fear of lack, then we are naturally more giving.
mhm,
It is because of that fear of lack that we try to hold on to what we have so desperately. Um, and advancement. A strong energy is propelling you forward. Follow the stirrings of your heart. Okay, and that one takes us back to voting, because we have the right now to vote. So I'm
yeah,
going to use the hell out of it while we still have it.
mhm,
I mean, I think that these people are going to be um, it's going to be put down before they get to a point where that it they take away our voting. But I am still it's like it's a reminder to me of the fact that I have the right. And my dad fought and was wounded and fought again and was wounded and fought again. He had 3 Purple Hearts. So them doing this to democracy, it hits so many sore spots. You
yeah,
know, what I'm trying to say. It really, really does.
absolutely,
But
yeah.
anyway, I just thought let's do one more for the collective, just and then we'll go. Just one card for the collective. Let's see. I want this one. Oh, this is a nice one. This is Moon Maiden.
Ooh.
New beginnings. New beginnings. This is where we're going. We every new day brings us new experiences. And so each and every day we need to, when we open our eyes and wash our face and go to hit the day, we have to think it's a new day. There will be something wonderful in this day. And then look for it. No matter how awful your day turns out, look for the good, because you will come to find the more you look for it, all of a sudden the more it's happening. And the more it happens, the more excited you get because it is happening. So start a new beginning and make it a new beginning. One that you're not taking all your junk with you on that journey. You drive to a new park that you hadn't ever driven to, and you check it out, and there is a a water fountain that is just gorgeous. It shoots water in the air, and there's rainbows, and you sit there and enjoy it. And then you get back in your car and you go back to your ho hum life. There has to be some new part of it. You have to. That's the way you help yourself to step out of all of the sludge, is you find something and you look at it with new eyes.
You'll see why I chuckled. My
Okay.
card. Renewal. Uh, Giving something a try is not making a lifelong obligation. You can switch, swap, and refine your interests, friends, lovers, careers, plans, home as often as you like. If something doesn't fit right, try something new. If that doesn't work out,
Yes.
try something else. What you
Yes.
are looking for could be around the next corner. There is no failure in moving on and starting over. There isn't. Listen, your heart is calling. A thirsty heart cannot be quenched by logic. There's no logic in emotions, guys. No logic in feelings. It's it just is. It must drink from the well of life and be replenished. Each time it breaks, it comes to hold more. But its essence does not change. Your heart holds your truth on every breath. What does it say? Listen, and you shall be reborn. Don't be afraid of trying new things. Listen to your heart. Listen to what feels right and good within you. And communication, communication helps a lot in
Mhm.
this. That's what I'm learning.
Yep.
So,
Yay. All right, y'all. We've been on here for an hour and 20 minutes, and we are
yes,
going to we're going to say goodbye and then have a little chat. All
exactly.
right. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
See you
Love
guys.
y'all.
It was really nice to be with you. Bye bye.
And thank you so much for coming to see me, and subscribe
Yes.
subscribe to Bright Opal Tarot Sophie, and we will see you next week. All right. Oh, and tomorrow I'm on Deann's channel with Deann and um, Jen and Sheilah, or the Spirit Messenger, or
Hmm.
what? What it, I don't remember her name now. But anyway, we're all going to be on Sheilah or Deann Chill Maiden's channel at 6 o'clock. So
Cool.
come on by. It'll be a hoot.
Bye,
See
everyone.
y'all.